So many people ask us this every single time that we post like meals we make and eating dinner and stuff, why Arlo isn't there. So first of all, Arlo is one of the pickiest eaters in the world. They've gotten better as they've gotten older, but even from when they were really, really tiny and they were first trying new foods, it was so limited. It was even limited by like the color. They never ate avocado because it was green or broccoli because it was green. Anything green, they were like, hell no. One time when they were around 2, the doctors were like, Arlo's just picky because you're not like forcing them to try new foods. So they're like, you keep them in the high chair and you put a food in front of them and they're not allowed to come out of the high chair until they try the food. So I did this and I cooked these really good potatoes. Potatoes, which was one of the colors they would eat was like tan or yellow. Like mac and cheese was fine, fries were fine. So I was like, a potato, that's a great way to start. So I put the potato in front of them. They're in their high chair strapped in and it's like this big, like this big. Little square potato that I had like cut up. Seasoned really good, delicious. And they were like, no. And I was like, yeah, you're going to try this potato or you can't get out of your high chair and come join us and, play and stuff. And they were like, no. And I was like, okay, well, I was, trying to think what the doctor said. I was like, you have to sit in there until you try the potato. Even if it's a bite of the potato. You don't even have to eat the whole thing. Just like, nope. Long story short, Arlo sat in that high chair, I think, for like 2.5 hours till I finally said, this is just absolutely never going to happen, and I can't torture my kid like this, so I took him out. So when me and Francesca are cooking our very elaborate vegan meals with a lot of flavors and colors and stuff, they are just like,
Or no, mashed potatoes and veggies though.
Yeah, so there's about 1 or 2 meals we make. There was one main one, which is like sauteed carrots, broccoli over mashed potatoes and gravy. We add like a bunch of like vegan like sausages and stuff and protein, but it will just eat like the veggies and the mashed potatoes, and they love that one. I've always thought that Arlo is a super taster. If you don't know what that is, it's someone who's basically born with like taste buds that overly taste things, so they like things like new foods taste like too intense for them. And even when they were little, they could smell things that like other people couldn't smell. Like we would be like so far away from this barbecue joint that was like way, way down the road. And they'd be like, I smell barbecue sauce. And I'd be like, barbecue sauce? And then like, 10 minutes later, we would pass the barbecue joint and I would be like, that's what they were smelling. Like they can smell and taste things like crazy. So that's the story. That is why Arlo doesn't usually eat with us. We're not leaving them out. I still, even every time, I'm like, Arlo, do you want some? Even though I know the answer, just so they always feel like included, or that they can like cook their own food at the same time and we can all eat together. But yeah.